is Monique, and I would like to welcome you today to Storytime with a Twist. Today, our theme for Storytime is about creativity. And if you're not sure what that means, creativity is when you use your imagination to make something or create something. So, the first book that we're going to read is called What Do You Do with an Idea? One day I had an idea. Where did it come from? Why is it here? I wondered, what do you do with an idea? At first, I didn't think much of it. It seemed kind of strange and fragile. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just walked away from it. I acted like it didn't belong to me. But it followed me. I worried what others would think. What would people say about my idea? I kept it to myself. I hid it away and didn't talk about it. I tried to act like everything was the same as it was before my idea showed up. But there was something magical about my idea. I had to admit, I felt better and happier when it was around. It wanted food. It wanted to play. Actually, it wanted a lot of attention. It grew bigger, and we became friends. I showed it to other people even though I was afraid of what they would say. I was afraid that if people saw it, they would laugh at it. I was afraid they would think it was silly, and many of them did. They said it was no good. They said it was too weird. They said it was a waste of time, and that it would never become anything. And at first, I believed them. I actually thought about giving up on my idea. I almost listened to them. But then I realized, what do they really know? This is my idea, I thought. No one knows it like I do, and it's okay if it's different and weird and maybe a little crazy. I decided to protect it, to care for it. I fed it good food. I worked with it, I played with it, but most of all, I gave it my attention. My idea grew, and so did my love for it. I built it a new house, one with an open roof where it could look up at the stars, a place where it could be safe to dream. I liked being with my idea. It made me feel more alive, like I could do anything. It encouraged me to think big, and then to think bigger. It shared its secrets with me. It showed me how to walk on my hands because, it said, it is good to have the ability to see things differently. I couldn't imagine my life without it. Then one day something amazing happened. My idea changed right before my very eyes. It spread its wings, took flight, and burst into the sky. I don't know how to describe it, but it went from being here to being everywhere. It wasn't just a part of me anymore. It was now a part of everything. And then I realized what you do with an idea. You change the world. Well, that was a really good book. What kinds of ideas do you have? Right, for our activity today, since the idea in that book was an egg, I thought we could use some eggs for our creative activity. So, in each one of these eggs, we have something that will require us using our imagination. You might need to stand up a little bit. You can stretch your arms out to the side and spread out. And we're going to choose one egg at a time and see what is inside. Here's a large orange egg. Let's see what we have inside this one. It says, sprout like a seed. So can you sprout like a seed? What would that look like? You can use your imagination and be creative. And the way that you sprout like a seed might look different than the person next to you. Okay, let's try another one. In this smaller yellow egg, we have arch like a rainbow. Can you arch your body like a rainbow? What does that look like? Right, this egg is blue and yellow, also a little large like the first one. And this one says, reach like a tree. So now try reaching like a tree. What does that look like exactly? Right, and our next one, fly like a bird. So you can fly like a bird. What color bird are you? See what else we have in here. Here's a small purple egg. And inside here, wiggle like a tadpole. Do you know what a tadpole is? A tadpole is a tiny baby frog, and it sort of looks like a fish before it's a frog. So you can kind of wiggle like a little tiny fish. All right, here's our last one, guys. This one says, sway like seaweed. So what does seaweed move like under the water, do you think? Right. So those were some creative and fun moves you guys have there. Let's move on to our last book for today. Oh, this book is a very creative book called The Book with No Pictures. This one is super silly, and whoever has to read this book, oh boy, you'll see what I mean in just a moment. This is a book with no pictures. It might seem like no fun to have someone read you a book with no pictures. It probably seems boring and serious, except here is how books work. Everything the words say, the person reading the book has to say. Oh boy. No matter what. That's the deal, that's the rule, so that means even if the words say blork. Wait, what? That doesn't even mean anything. Blurf. Wait a second. What? This isn't the kind of book I wanted to read. And I have to say every word the book says? Uh-oh. I am a monkey who taught myself to read. Hey, I'm not a monkey. And now I am reading you this book with my monkey mouth and my monkey voice. That's not true. I am not a monkey. Yes, I am a monkey. Also, I am a robot monkey. What? And my head is made of blueberry pizza. Wait a second. Is this whole book a trick? Can I stop reading, please? No? And now it's time for me to sing you my favorite song. Do I really have to sing a song? Glug, 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 my face is a bug. I eat ants for breakfast right off the rug. What? This book is ridiculous. Can I stop reading yet? No? There are more pages? I have to read the rest? My only friend in the whole wide world is a hippo named Boo Boo Butt. Boo Boo Butt? And also, the kid I'm reading this book to is the best kid ever in the history of the entire world. Oh, really? And this kid is the smartest kid too, because this kid chose this book even though it had no pictures. Because kids know this is the book that makes grown-ups have to say silly things. And make silly sounds like, oh no, here it comes. Glurga woko ma grumfadu. Aye. Broog, oomph, blaggity, glibbity, glibbity, beep, boop, ee, badoongi face. Oh my goodness. Please don't ever make me read this book again. It is so silly. In fact, it is completely and utterly preposterous. Next time, please choose a book with pictures. Please. Because this is just too ridiculous to read. The end. Bonk. I didn't want to say that. Well, I hope you enjoyed that silly book. Thank you so much for being with me today on Storytime with a Twist. Take care and I'll see you next time.